Hi, I'm here with my professor, Gia Volz. How did you first become interested in science?
In science? So when I went to college, I guess like a lot of biology majors, I started off pre-med, but then as sort of part of my education, I got involved in a research lab. And so starting at the end of my sophomore year, I started working in labs in the summer. And then during my senior year, I did a senior thesis project. And I just decided I really liked it. I liked asking questions about science, and I liked the sort of social interactions where you have these colleagues that you talk to all the time about science and interact with, and it's just spread the science that we do around.
You studied organelle biogenesis, right? Can you please tell us a little bit about what that is?
Okay. I study organelle biogenesis specifically, which is to understand how you make an organelle. So how would you wrap up a membrane-bound compartment and all the proteins on it into a structure and shape that can carry out a complex process. And most of the organelles in our cell will be a very, only one shape. And if you just look inside of the cell using a microscopy, you can tell, well, that's a chloroplast, or that's a mitochondria, that's an ER. And so it seems that organelles need to have a specific shape and organization in the cell to carry out the function that they perform.
Where did you grow up?
So I'm from upstate New York. I'm from a town, Binghamton, New York. And so that's where I went to middle school and high school. And then I went to college at UC Santa Cruz.
Oh, nice.
And that was nice, kind of similar to Boulder.
So you're only teaching half of the semester. Are you going to have any travel plans?
I do. So my lab, I run a research lab, and so we develop, ideas and publish results, and
go around the world
like to
presenting
then
them.
Go around and talk about them. So when I'm not teaching, I am typically traveling a lot more, so I'll go and give talks at other universities about our work in the lab and talks at conferences.
What's probably been one of the most substantial things you're proud of that y'all have accomplished here?
I think that one of the things that we've been doing that Boulder is great for is Boulder has just a world-class electron microscopy facility. And what this allows us to do is to go into cells and look at the organelle that we study, which is the ER, and look at it at a high resolution and look at its total shape and the way that it's organized in the cytoplasm. And the big thing that has been influencing our science is from the original picture, where now we know that by looking inside the cell, that there's a really important question to ask, which is, now, what are all these other organelles doing on the ER membrane?
So here we have it. Gia Volz is rewriting molecular biology history right here at CU.
Weird science, fantasy and microchips shooting from the hip.